Here we go.
I will massacre you!
We're here to fuck shit up.
Oh, good for you! I'll smack you in the mouth!
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Injustice for All podcast. I'm Mac.
And I'm Mike G.
And welcome back to the way less shitty but still shitty show.
We have so much technology.
Yes. And it sounds a lot better.
I like it.
So, big update.
What you got?
We,
Us?
yes, have haters.
We have haters?
Finally.
Oh, okay.
I am so not upset about this. Like, I saw them this morning and I was like, oh, yes. I was just like, because who wants like comments to say like, oh, just really love the show. You know, that's
Yeah.
fucking lame. Meanwhile,
The whole point of this is to get people pissed off.
yeah, I mean, and you know, that's what people want to be anyway. Like, that's why people go on Facebook or online anyways, to be pissed off.
Give me your hate.
Exactly. I mean, that's what these social media companies do anyway, because they know that anger will generate, you know, interaction.
Yeah.
And thus, you could see more ads.
Yeah.
I just like pissing people off. I don't give a fuck about the ads.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to read a couple of these. So we had that ad on Facebook go out.
Okay.
And the first one, I don't know, I'm not even going to say their name, is if you're gunning for the utter triviality award in the low-budget speen of an entertainment feed, the competition is vast. And I was like, oh, this person's either pretending to be intelligent
Yeah.
or is just wildly pretentious.
Mm.
It turns out it's both.
Okay.
I decided to look up the person. It's like a 13-year-old boy
What?
who like plays chess and like clearly like is a fucking lame-o.
Huh.
Like, this kid sucks.
Yeah.
He's just getting bullied, so you know he wants to bully.
He has a
somebody
decent vocabulary.
else. Yeah, at least he wants to pretend to. And like I did comment on it back. I was just like, oh yeah, and I was like, you want to hit big words? I was like, I went to college too, and then I realized, oh fuck, he's 13. He hasn't been to college. I was like, oh, he's just an asshole.
Where's he located?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Okay.
And then the other one, this is the more typical one. Oh, wow, another couple of douchebags spewing nonsense about things they know nothing about. What a surprise, and exactly what the discourse needed. Followed by a picture of the fucking jerk-off hand signal. It says dismissive wanking gesture.
I don't. What are they trying to prove? Oh, I see. It's like a meme.
Yeah, it's saying like, oh, you know, jerking off, whatever.
Yeah.
And this kid just, I looked up his page.
Huh.
He's really into your favorite person, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Alex Cortez.
Yeah, AOC.
Yeah.
He's
she's
just
she's a bartender, right?
he's just a fruit.
Actually, she's not even a bartender.
She's a taco shop clerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the help.
So, you know, just for all those guys, you know,
Nobody gives a shit!
what you think. So this is the best one though.
All right.
So I was expecting, like when we started this, I was like, the hate's going to come from YouTube, because YouTube comment sections are very colorful, to
Yeah.
say the least. Like, that's where you're usually going to get the cool shit.
I've been waiting for it.
We got it.
Yeah.
So our last episode, which was the Pride Parade is fucked up, which it is.
Yeah.
This person wrote, oh no, you saw a man's pee-pee in a video of a Pride Parade? That certainly seems like something that would be edgy enough to get you some clicks, even though you'll spend less than 5% of the video talking about it. Stop whining. Pride parades give people who live in the shadows an opportunity to express themselves. If some people take it too far, it might be because they've literally faced persecution their entire lives because of who they are, and now simply don't give a fuck about what straight people have to think. And of course they don't. Besides that, I've been to dozens of them. But you have. And never seen a bare penis. It's extremely rare. And the idea that it isn't something... What? Oh, you're retarded. You don't know how to write. That gets propagated by conservative people who don't go to these parades anyway, but still want a reason to be assholes. Of course it's a party. Of course there's drugs. Do straight people party without drugs now? Do gay people need to have drugless parties now to appease every lily-livered old man on the internet?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, you're boasting for people to be psychotic. What is that?
You don't know what that is?
No.
I'm not even going to tell you what that is.
All right.
But this kid's a prick. And like, I like how he's like, he addresses that it happens.
Yeah.
He's like, it's very rare.
It's very rare.
It's very rare.
that
I'm
you
like,
see
it's
a
not
bare
fucking
pee-pee.
rare. First of all, faggot.
Yeah.
And I'm not even calling that because it says you've been to dozens of pride parades, which,
Faggot.
but like, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've been to the pride parade here in San Francisco. Probably one that you haven't
Was
been
that
to.
before
asshole.
you met your girlfund?
Oh, well,
Where you just checking to see what was out there?
before the transition, anyway.
Ah, yeah. Good for you.
Oh,
Oh, good for you.
but
Yes.
I'm just very happy. Like I was telling my buddy today, I'm like, I feel like I've made it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done something. I'm like, when strangers are mad at you on the internet and you
Yeah.
know it's ruining their day,
Yeah.
it just makes me want to come.
I like it. It means that we're hitting a chord.
We're hitting something.
Yeah. They're paying attention.
I just think it's just knowing that whoever this fucking asshole
Obviously,
is,
we're saying something that
it's
is
not what the discourse needed, Mike. I've been to dozens of pride parades and I've seen lots of cocks up close, and I've never seen one at pride parade. Okay.
Ugh. Oh, yeah. You know who's going for the Pride Parade, people?
Who?
I mean, Bernie Sanders. He's going for it. You see his logo now?
No.
His logo
It's
is
some
a
Pride
rainbow.
bullshit.
It's a rainbow. Easy now, boy.
Yeah.
He's changed his logo, so now it's a rainbow. It says Bernie Sanders in rainbow font.
The top 1%.
The top 1% of the transsexuals.
It's getting all the gay sex.
They're sucking all the dicks and they're punching all the brown chocolate holes.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So he's going for their votes,
Yeah.
which I think it just shows that he's scared, or that their party in general is scared that they're not going to get enough votes going forward. So they have to get all the crazy people on board for Bernie Sanders to vote for him for their free shit. They want free stuff, and they just want to be treated right. And so, again, I need to know her name. The gun girl from...
Gun girl.
Yeah, from InfoWars. InfoWars.
Oh, the little chick that goes around with the microphone?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know her name. I don't care.
Yeah, but I like what she does. She goes to their rallies and she just asks. She's just like, "Why are you here?" And they say, "We want Donald Trump out." And she goes, "But why? Tell me one reason why." Just that's it. She's not berating them. She's not screaming at them, but yet they're shoving her, running into her, and like, "Oh, sorry, I got bumped into," and like it's blatant that they're attacking her.
It's an intimidation tactic.
Oh yeah, she was at the Bernie Sanders event, and she's being shoved out of the way because she was trying to ask him, "Why did you kick me out of your last event? You just kicked." She wasn't doing any. They were actually setting up to start asking questions, and one of his representatives walked over there and said, "You need to leave or you'll be arrested."
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
you know why? It's because the side of her microphone says InfoWars, and people have decided
She had to
that
change it. She had to change the InfoWars thing, and it says Liberty
Wars
something.
info.
Yeah, but it says like something Liberty,
Uh-huh.
and still people are ridiculing her because she just has an opinion that's different than theirs. But God forbid, anybody say anything about it. They say it's okay that children become boys can become girls or whatever, or men become women, women become men. You could be fluid, whatever the fuck it is. That's okay. But if someone says, "I don't quite agree with that," you're the fucking devil. You need to fucking die.
Yeah, it's really an all or nothing. There's no nuance to it, is what you mean.
Yeah, there's just no give and take, like you were talking about before, where the libs had to act as if they were conservatives, and the conservatives had to act like they're libs. Conservatives understood what the libs want, but they were in their own values.
Oh, you're talking about the survey thing.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the libs, when they were trying to pretend they're conservatives, they were
Wildly different.
yeah.
They basically described as villains from movies, and then when it came down to like the conservatives' real answers, they're like, no, they're just level-headed people. That's it, And like the thing is like that's I was like, yes, the conservatives do understand liberals. We know they're well-intentioned. We just think you're fucking idiots. Like you're dumb. You're too well-intentioned. You're fucking virtuous has now become problematic, and I know you know what that word means because you fucking made it up.
Oh, they're all problematic.
You're all problematic.
Oh,
What?
but to help get rid of some of the problematic people,
Yes.
Alabama right now is killing it.
What are they doing?
Alabama, I don't know if it's gone all the way through yet, but it's on the way to where if you have an adult, if you fuck a kid that's under 13 years old, you're chemically castrated, and that's the only way you can get parole.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm for it.
High five.
Yeah.
I like it.
Question.
Yes.
What if you're like 19?
Mm.
Because a 19-year-old, I mean, yeah, obviously it's extremely wrong for him to fuck somebody who's, below a certain age.
Yeah.
But that's still a stupid kid.
I think there's going to be different rules and stipulations that go forward with this, but in the meantime, that's pretty much what they're trying to get across is if you fuck a kid that's under the age of 13, if you want parole, you get chemically castrated. And
Yeah,
I'm all right with that.
I'm all for it.
I mean,
Especially, like,
I'd
you find
rather
out, like,
them
some-
just take them to behind the shed and just fire one round off. I think it'd be a little bit cheaper.
Oh,
We had
people who listened to the previous podcast, I had to get rid of the gunshot soundboard clip because I'm re-listening to the podcast. I was like, holy fucking shit. I was like, I almost
scared
drove
me.
off the road.
It's
I was-
scary. I thought I was getting shot at.
Yeah, I was on Highway 4. You can be shot at on that highway.
Well, yeah, were you going by Antioch?
Yeah, maybe.
So, what you got?
I got a video for you.
Okay.
Okay, so
If this is retards doing poetry, I'm gonna be slam poetry.
retarded or special slam poetry?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
That's coming up. No. So I don't know if you knew that. This is a bit of an older video, but I'm pretty sure you haven't seen this.
Okay.
So you're aware of the company MTV, correct?
Oh yeah, they used to do music videos and stuff.
Yeah, now they do like pregnant teens and gay stuff.
Yeah.
Well, after the 2016 election and New Year's was coming around, they made a New Year's resolution video
Okay.
for white men
Hmm.
only. Would you like to see it?
Sure.
Here you go.
Hey, fellow white guys.
It's about to be a new year.
And there's a few things we think you could do a little bit better in 2017.
First off, try to recognize that America was never great
Finger
for anyone
quotes.
who wasn't a white guy.
Can we all just agree that Black Lives Matter isn't the opposite of All Lives Matter? Black lives just matter. There's no need to overcomplicate it.
Also, Blue Lives Matter isn't a thing.
Yes, it is.
Cops weren't born with
That guy's
blue
a
skin,
faggot.
right?
Guy's wearing a
I
white
mean,
sweater.
Yeah. They
This
weren't
black
born
dude's wearing a
blue.
kitty cat
Stop
shirt.
bragging about being woke. Stop saying woke.
Learn what mansplaining
Pause.
is.
Learn what mansplaining is.
Wait, no. The woke shit.
Oh yeah.
Let's get this straight.
Bro,
White guys,
you're not
unless
woke yet?
unless they're with you and your fucking faggot friends at college wearing a fucking stupid hat and stupid clothes, it's all ironic. We don't say fucking woke.
Dog, you ain't woke yet.
Oh, that nigga ain't woke.
Yeah, he ain't woke.
That nigga
Bitch ass, faggot ass, punk ass, pussy ass, bitch ass, nickel!
ain't woke.
I actually have seen this.
You have?
Yeah, I have
Isn't
seen
it wonderful?
It's so cringy.
Well, the thing is like, who the fuck at MTV thought it was okay to make a New Year's resolution that's specific to one
Have a
race,
guess.
gendered demographic? Imagine if fucking True TV was like, hey, New Year's resolution for Filipino women: stop being fat bitches.
Yeah.
Like, like what the fuck? Everybody would lose their fucking minds. Everybody would lose their shit. But because this white guy's like, wow, you guys could do better. You're rapists and you say woke.
Yeah.
And rah, rah, rah. But yeah, this is fucked.
Cops weren't born with blue skin, right? I mean, yeah. They
Yeah.
weren't born blue.
I'm a
Stop
token
bragging
black
about
guy.
being woke. Stop saying woke.
Learn what mansplaining is, and then stop doing it.
She just
Oh,
woman
if you're a
explained to me.
judge, don't prioritize the well-being of an Ivy League athlete over the woman he assaulted.
We all love Beyonce. And yeah, she's black. So of course she cares about black issues. I'm talking to you, Fox News.
Pause.
Feel free to take
I fucking hate Beyonce. I don't hate her as a person. I hate what she means to society.
I think it's not what she's trying to put off. It's what people
Put on her.
put on her.
No,
that she
absolutely.
is. Yeah.
People are like, oh, Queen Bee. I'm like, she's a phenomenal dancer
Yeah.
and a mediocre singer. And she is not a good songwriter because all those fucking songs you like, if you look at the fucking writer's build on
She
that,
didn't
there's
write 'em.
12 people
Yeah.
involved in a song that has fucking 26 words in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck you. That is not an artist. That's a fucking, essentially a backup dancer that you've got the main light on.
Yeah.
That fucking broad stinks. And her husband, Jay-Z, is a punk bitch.
Yeah.
I go fuck. He's a business mogul. He could run the shit out of businesses. I've heard his raps. They're trash.
Yeah, they're shitty.
Not bars. No bars. Dude stinks.
Hey, Kanye West, though. You guys can have him.
You know what you did.
Oh, you could have Kanye. Pause. You could have Kanye.
That's
just
slavery, isn't it?
What?
She just said that we can have him. So did they own him?
Let's get him. We're turning off this podcast. We need to go get Kanye. No, but like, oh, you can have him. Why? Because he supports the president. That 50% of the country did.
So earlier,
So fuck him.
earlier you said who would have
Never mind him. He is an actual music genius.
Yeah,
People who fucking hate Kanye still like his music.
yeah.
I fucking hated Kanye
He had
forever when he was crazy.
He had
Well,
to make
I
a
still kinda
America
do.
Great Again hat.
I don't give a shit.
But everybody lost their fucking mind
Yep.
because they're like, wait. You're black and you like Donald Trump? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And
Why
he's-
you stepping off this
Yeah.
plantation, homie?
Yeah, and Kanye's just like, no, man, he's doing good shit.
He's whatever, bro. These people fucking suck.
Nobody who has black friends says that they have black friends.
And just
Yeah.
because you have black friends,
I had one
doesn't
black
mean
friend.
You're not racist. You can be
If you
racist
have
with
black friends, you're not a fucking racist.
we
And
know
if you are a
nobody's
racist with black friends,
But
clearly you don't give a
honestly,
shit
we
enough
do a-
about them being black to fucking be friends with them. So how bad of a racist can that fucking guy be? Like, let's be fucking serious. Like, no fucking. I'm tired of these fucking idiots with their stupid
They're all-
faggot bullshit.
They're all over the place. They can't make up. They make up these rules and they're over here and they're over there, but they can't agree on fucking everything.
Nobody gives a shit.
I fucking hate them.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt.
All of you.
A little better in 2017.
Some of you guys do a great job. Some of you.
This fucking white bitch is the worst.
Yeah.
Telling you, Dom.
She looks like a
2017
fucking
can't be worse than
Catwoman.
Because this is bad.
This is bad. This is bad.
What was that, Charles Barkley?
I don't give a fuck who it was. He can go fuck his mother for all I'm concerned. But fuck that, a major
Yeah.
media conglomerate really put that out.
No,
And
and I was gonna say I think I solved the case. I think I know who put it out.
who?
I have two guesses.
Wait, let me guess.
A,
Barney Sanders.
a woman,
or B.
a gay man,
I'm gonna
which
go
is
with
pretty much a woman.
We could also be door number 3.
Oh yeah,
Guilty white guy.
I
Guilty white guys
who just
do a
doesn't
lot
give
of this shit because they walk up to those fucking, the white chicks or the fucking crazy women where you see the white all the way around their eyes when you talk to them. That's how you know they're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But the guilty white guys will go up and talk to them and validate all these fucking batshit conspiracy theories that they have. Like, well, yeah, we do oppress people. We have a meeting every Wednesday where all the whites meet up and like, how are we gonna fuck over the blacks this week? Like it's fucking retarded.
Yeah,
I fucking hate them.
that's so gross.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
You know what?
I just the way that they're making up their rules and they just don't stick to their own rules and then they make up new rules to cover up the other rules and we could say this but you can't say that and then
It's a wild inconsistencies
Yeah.
left and right every single time they open up their fucking mouth.
yeah.
Every time.
I mean, just a quick example. And again, I know you don't follow sports at all, but right
No.
now the Golden State Warriors are 2-3 in the finals against the Toronto Raptors.
First to 4 wins, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So here we have the playoffs. They're all set up. The media, everybody else, they don't want the Warriors to win.
Because they see it as like punching up kind of thing. They see
Yeah.
them as the white. That's a white team.
Yeah.
And they want the Canadian
They're the
black
supremacy.
brown team.
And they want Toronto to win. And I get it. I mean, yeah, if I lived in Toronto or if I was a Raptors fan, I would of course want them to win. But I would want them to win the correct way within the rules and the boundaries of winning the fucking
by
game.
beating the Warriors, yeah.
Yes. But beating
how
them with
sports
skill.
work?
Beating them with skill. Not having the referees call horseshit fucking fouls or not calling them the opposite way.
You do know that NBA refs are notorious
Oh,
for fucking
absolutely.
corruption. Like, and I'm not. This is not a conspiracy theory.
No, it
There's
is
an actual
proven.
ref
Yeah.
who went to prison and said everybody's in on this.
Yes.
Everybody.
But this is what I'm getting at is like it's in our sports, it's in our politics, it's in everything. There's just inconsistency in the rule making and abiding by the fucking rules. But yet we have to constantly follow by these quote unquote rules.
Mhm.
So here I am watching the game last night. They removed a point or 2 points from the Warriors to give the Raptors more of an advantage. So in this case, there was 6 seconds left. Steph Curry shoots a shot. It rims out. It hits off the backboard. DeMarcus Cousins palms it, slams it down. In any other fucking game in the NBA rules, that's 2 points. But that would have put the Warriors up, so then the Raptors would have to score twice in less than 6 seconds.
And they ain't going to do that.
So what the referee said, timeout, we have to take a look at this. They looked at it, they took away the 2 points, then they added 6 more seconds to the clock and gave the ball to the Raptors. Lo and behold, the Raptors choked. They just didn't have the ability to score the points.
But it was clearly a handout.
Clearly, all game long, but that was so fucking blatant.
Yeah.
And they gave it to him. They choked. And just the amount of shit that the Warriors are getting right now. Like, the announcers the entire game were talking about how the Raptors, we can't believe it, they're going to win their own championship at home and blah, blah, blah. The game ain't over, dude. The Warriors were up by double-digit points, and they're still talking about how the Raptors were going to come out through this game and win.
They're not.
And yeah, so I don't know. So that just bringing in a little bit of something from my neck of the woods, and I just saw it last night.
I last time I watched sports was
Yeah.
the NBA Finals with the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
And I saw the crazy shit that those refs were doing. Like, I don't even know much about basketball, but I know those refs are fucking doing this on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this is like, I've watched everything they called the Warriors on. I watched the fucking Cavaliers do it flagrantly, and nobody says a word about it.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just like, oh, and then I already knew about that referee who went to prison for corruption and then spilled the beans on everybody.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's what it is. You're all a bunch of fucking crooked fucks.
But he gets ridiculed.
They should work for the government.
But it's just like he gets ridiculed. He came out. He was a quote-unquote whistleblower.
Yeah.
Came out, said, hey, yeah, they're cheating. And nothing gets done about
He goes,
it.
yeah, we shave points. We enforce rules against certain teams when we want the other ones to win.
One of
He goes, sometimes the refs are just fans of a team. He goes, and they'll fuck a game up. He goes,
Or
I
they
know
don't like a certain player.
They don't like a certain player. Yeah.
Yeah, Allen
particularly
Iverson.
because their skin color.
Objection! Extremely racist!
Overruled.
Yeah, Allen Iverson, he got it all the time because he was a tattooed, black dude who didn't give a shit.
Didn't go to practice, right? That was like his thing.
Man, you talking about practice?
That's the
I'm
guy.
talking about the motherfucking game. Y'all out here talking about practice.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's a
I
cool
like
guy.
him for that.
But he was pretty much forced out of the league, much like Barry Bonds. Another black guy.
You know what? I think sports are racist against blacks. Why won't they let black people play sports? There's
they'll let
hardly any of them.
They'll let him play.
There's no black guys playing sport. They got to be racist towards blacks, Mike.
Yeah.
They got to be racist.
But if they get too good, that's when they get the spanking.
I'll tell you what. You point out fucking 10 white guys named Glenn who play sports, and then we'll fucking talk.
So what else you got?
Okay, more videos.
More videos?
Yeah. So remember previously when we were talking about trenders and all that shit, and I
Much like
mentioned
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders, but
What'd you say?
Bernie Sanders. But remember I mentioned a character to you by the name of Riley Dennis?
Mm-mm.
Original name was Justin. Justin Dennis. It's a fucking journalist.
So
for
it's a guy
BuzzFeed.
that has a psychological issue and now thinks he's a woman?
No, he's just a piece of shit.
But he what? Yeah.
He's a fucking psychopath, and he's just a fucking liar. And he's out of his fucking
Usually crazy.
mind. And he was just a cross-dresser forever and just decided he was a woman. And by the way, it says it's a woman, but dates women. So it's a lesbian. Meanwhile, every lesbian I know,
I'm waiting for the fucking button. Where's that button at?
the lesbian button?
Yeah.
There's
Lesbian!
There's lesbians! But there's a secret lesbian surprise at the end of this episode.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's going to
Okay.
be great. So, but that's just being a straight dude with extra weird steps.
Okay.
Like, most lesbians that I know, if they could choose to be a guy magically like that and be an actual guy,
Yeah.
they would.
Okay.
But so I think that Justin just realized, because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
He looks like a fucking nerdy piece of shit, and he talks like a piece of shit.
Okay.
So, so
Nobody gives a shit!
that's my car crash. But everybody wonders why I'm so passionately against feminism and against all this SJW horseshit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you fucking not?
Mhm.
And I realized, I was like, oh, they haven't heard this shit I've heard.
Okay.
They haven't seen these fucking videos I've seen. And these aren't, like, I don't watch right-wing fucking videos. Like, I watch left-wing videos, and I see the fucking crazy shit, and I address it.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks, like, oh, you're over there watching Steven Crowder or fucking, some Nazi videos. I'm like,
Then
no,
by the
I
way,
am
that
watching.
guy's a fag.
Who?
Steven Crowder.
Why?
He's an absolute faggot.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
He's been married for how long? Doesn't have any children, and he continuously dresses in fucking drag. And he likes to berate his employees and make them dress up as women as well.
I'm not going to accept this type of bigotry. No, I don't care. Fucking, I don't really watch Steven Crowder's content. I like his Change My Mind series. I like those. But otherwise, I'm not really into his whole show. It just seems a bit...
It's fake.
It just seems a bit forced.
It is.
In my opinion.
And they don't even do it live. They don't do it live.
I think they do.
They don't.
They do it if you sign up for his mug club, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But
should we get mugs?
They're nice looking mugs.
Are they?
They are. It's just a shame his name.
We should start selling. We should start wearing tiny hats and selling gold.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like Shapiro.
Oh, little Jew gold.
Yeah. He's Jewish, by the way.
I just wanted to say that during this debate,
like, where are you putting your money? You should put it into gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wear mine around my neck.
Shabbos. But so that
talk to me about this guy, straight, gay, fag.
I don't care. Like, so Riley Dennis now takes hormones and claims to be trans. I don't care that you're taking hormones. I think you just caught so much shit over the years being a fucking psycho that now you have to take hormones. So you're Justin to me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's a
man.
man.
I don't care. You're a dude. You have a dick. You fuck a chick with it. You can get her pregnant with it. You just have long hair and makeup, and now you take estrogen pills. Some bodybuilders do that. So fuck you. All right, but so we were talking about wild inconsistencies, like gay people, like they're like, oh, we love who we love, like blah blah blah, and that's fine. And like, oh, I'm a dude and I don't like vagina. I like dick. You know, like a lot of gay guys talk about how much they love dick. Well, according to the trans movement, those people are transphobic now because your dating preferences are discriminatory. According to
so now they're chewing
Riley J. Dennis. By the way, the J is for Justin. So welcome to the world of Riley J. fucking Dennis.
Would you date someone who's trans? Would you date someone who's black? Would you date someone who's fat? Would you date someone who's disabled? Now, honestly, I don't know what your answer is to those questions, but I've met a surprising number of people who would say no to all or
how many
at
people
least
have called
some
you
of
a
them.
faggot? That's what I want to know.
It's just a preference. That you can't control who you're attracted to. I think most of the time that this is brought up, it's in regards to race. I'll link to a couple really good videos in the description about racial dating preferences, but in this video, I want to talk about our other biases. Let's start with trans people. Would you date a trans person, honestly? Think about it for a second.
No.
Okay,
that was no in stereo.
No, I'm sorry, but that's pretty discriminatory. Now,
oh my God, I'm a bigot.
I'm not saying you're a horrible person who hates trans people. There was probably a time in my life when I said I wouldn't date a trans person. But since then, I've thought critically about it and changed my mind. I could sit here and show you photos of conventionally attractive trans people. There are definitely trans people who you would never know are trans unless they told you because they passed.
That's called a
trap. And that might convince some of you. But I think arguing that you would only like a trans person if you didn't know they were trans is a poor argument. I think you should be attracted to any trans person, whether they pass or not. I think the main concern that people have in regards to dating a trans person is that they won't have the genitals that they expect. Because we associate penises with men and vaginas with women, some people think they...
Why in the world would they do that, Mike?
Yeah, well, wait. Why would you say a man has a penis?
What makes you think that a man has a dick? What a fucking asshole! Piece of shit.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Like, people wonder why I'm fucking crazy because of this fucking asshole right here.
Yeah, man. I just stop.
Have you ever met a woman with a vagina?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And okay, I don't mind. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing this guy that is dressed as a woman.
Yeah.
He's got long hair.
Yep.
And he
looks like a dude still.
And he has makeup on, but it is a man.
I could tell it's a man. You know how you could tell?
Yeah.
Because her hands are as big as a fucking Adam's
It's a
apple.
fucking he. Don't even fucking play around.
You know how I know he's gay?
Why?
Because his dick tastes like shit. That's how I know.
So, it's fine. You want to put your YouTube videos on there? I don't have a problem with it.
Here's the problem, though. So that motherfucker puts that shit up on YouTube. Yeah. Totally fine. You got these opinions. You want to put them out there. That's totally fine. But you're putting them out there as either a call to your audience to let them know your ideas and what you're trying to convince them of. But you're also welcoming debate and people with contrarian opinions. Not this motherfucker. He will disable if he finds out that fucking people who disagree with him. He'll fucking block you.
Really?
He'll delete your shit. Delete your comments. He'll fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This dude's a fag.
It's
I fucking hate him.
It's like the kids in high school that would, they're you're gay or whatever, and they show up wearing a pink shirt, and they're just waiting for someone to say something.
Oh yeah.
What? Is it because I'm wearing a pink shirt?
But you get gay bash me? I'm like, no.
Like, no,
I wasn't. I was just trying to get by you in the hall.
Yeah.
Again, don't touch me.
Yeah. But it's so like I was saying, I don't care that you put it on there. Put whatever the fuck content you want on there. I'm all for that. Free speech up the fucking ass. That was not to be a gay joke. But
Whoa.
woof.
Whoa.
So but my problem is the media taking it, running with it. And they're allowed to say, you're a homophobe, you're this, you're that, da 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 da. And if I say, you're a crazy person. You're a crazy person that thinks that you're a woman, even though you're a man, and you're making wild accusation or wild I don't know, he's saying, well, why theories
hypothesis.
Why would you say that a man has a penis?
Who the fuck
Yeah.
said a dude's got a dick
And a woman's got a vagina.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Exactly.
So I here's what I would like from society. How about you don't ban any of the words? You can call me a cracker, a hunky.
Don't ban.
You can call me a hunky.
Don't block.
And I know we live out here in the Bay Area, so we have lots of black friends. What people who have black friends don't say they have black friends? Yeah, we do. And the funnest fucking time I've had with any of my friends, really, is when me and one of my black buddies are hanging out and we're being racist to each other for fun.
Oh
my fucking God. It's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
The best part is that we'll be walking around in public and he'll be like, oh, do you want to fuck it? He'll just say like white people are like serial killers, or we're cousin fuckers, or we're just trying to work out a way to enslave some people at a 7-Eleven and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. And I just tell him like, EBT doesn't cover Old English. But fucking those are the best relationships. They're honest. They're just they allow to cut all this tension that fucking white liberals have with black people. Because that's a word. You ever hung out with fucking, one of your black buddies and some fucking fruitcake like this fucking asshole comes up, or some fucking lefty and it's like, oh, hi, yeah. And then they just like start saying all these unnecessary shit about, I volunteer at the NAACP.
Yeah.
And you're like, cool. Like, he's never fucking been down there, right? Like, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Another one. I'm passing out. I'm throwing these out all day.
Yeah.
Making it rain shut up cunts all over the place. Yeah, but Riley fucking Dennis, Justin, is out of his fucking mind.
Call him by his real name, just like Alex. Alex Cortez.
Alexandro Ocasio-Cortez.
No, just Alex.
Please forgive me for being retarded. Should we watch the rest of this?
Sure.
I could never date a trans man with a vagina or a trans woman with a penis. But I think that people are more than their genitals. I think that you can feel attraction to someone without knowing what's between their legs. If you were to say that you're only attracted to people with vaginas or people with penises, it really feels like you're reducing people just to their genitals. You're kind of objectifying them, but you're thinking of them more as genitals than objects. So I guess you're kind of genitalifying them? Anyway, my point is, we have implicit biases that we were raised
That's a good
or that
point,
we
Riley.
developed over time, and they can be hard to get rid of. And I think this can be especially prominent within the queer community. Gay men often pride themselves
Is this
on
the
being
Canadian Prime
disgusted
Minister?
by vaginas. And
You think this is Justin Trudeau?
As you said, his name is Justin, right?
Oh, no. No. In fact, wildly, this person right here on the phone is more manlier than Justin Trudeau.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You might be surprised to find that it isn't a deal breaker. As someone who is trans and gay, sometimes people ask me with a very accusatory tone if I would date a girl with a penis. Because there's this stereotype that trans lesbians are just predatory cis men creeping on cis women. But
You
the
are.
thing is,
I'm telling you right now, you fucking are.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures. I've seen videos of you when you were a dude. You were an awkward fucking nobody, and you fucking found your in. Like we talked about, white knights will look for any fucking in, and they take the sympathetic fucking, the victim narrative fucking route in order to get pussy. This motherfucker couldn't even take that route. They called him out for what he was, so he started growing his hair out and putting on eyeliner.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. And
like,
now
you understand me.
Now he can get laid because of fucking virtual signaling broads that want to be like, I'm dating a trans woman because I don't give a fuck about the patriarchy.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Wow, man.
What?
That's
I
don't
have
wanna
three more of these Riley Dennis videos.
I don't want them.
I'll tell you the subjects of them.
Okay.
So that was your dating preferences are discriminatory because you won't date a woman with a dick. You fucking bigot.
Nobody gives a shit!
And then the other one was, so you remember when they put up those signs at colleges that said it's okay to be white?
No.
Oh yeah. So I guess like they had like one of those fucking progressive fucking ceremonies at some college, and like they excluded white people from it as usual. And so later on, like the 4chan people, fucking hilarious dudes, they fucking came up with this campaign like just post these paper printed out that just says it's okay to be white, and post those on the college and see what happens. Oh, hook, line, and sinker. All these fucking idiots just fucking fell for the trap. Like, this is racist. It's white supremacy. It doesn't say white is best or white is white is right and all that crazy shit. It just says it's okay to be white.
Yeah.
That's it. And everybody lost their. Basically, what they said to the world is, no, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You're a piece of shit.
Well,
you're the patriarchy.
Right in the middle of their sentence, they're like, "We want equality, but white people need to shut the fuck up because they are racist and they need to die."
Yeah.
And they're like, but we want equality.
That's one of the best parts. They're like, because the abortion debate is going on all over the country, and like white men specifically should have no say in what a woman does with her body. I'm like, well, you might want to talk to the Supreme Court that made Roe v. Wade happen for you in the first place. Because by the way, that was 9 white guys that did that for you.
Yeah.
But you know what? Fuck their opinion. Strike it from the record.
I don't know, man. I'll keep going back to it. Lack of education. I would just say that people are reading headlines off of Twitter or Facebook, just anywhere. They just read the quick little headlines, or they put on Fox News and they talk about a subject for about 20 seconds and then they jump to the next thing. They only just like cover like a quick little summary of it.
Yeah.
And people go like, oh, okay, now I know the whole issue. Donald Trump's racist. White people suck. Black people are getting they're getting the short end of the stick. The Mexicans, all they want is they just want to come over here because it's really bad over there.
Yeah, and they're super good people that are not. None of them are gangbangers at all.
If we don't let them in, who's gonna make our tortillas and pick our fruit?
That's fucking hilarious that you mentioned that. Is because every time they talk about like what was it? I think it was on The View. Remember Ozzy Osbourne's daughter? I forget her name. Big head. She was on the show.
Jack Osbourne?
No, the daughter. I forget it. Kelly Osbourne.
Kelly.
She was there like defending immigrants, so she thought. She goes, well, somebody needs to tell these white men, if you kick all these Mexicans out, who's going to clean your toilet? And like everybody was like, whoa, what the fuck? And she was like, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean they're beaners,
But if she would have stuck to what she was trying to get across, which it is fucking true. If you don't have illegal immigrants here that will take the shittiest fucking jobs, then who else is going to do them?
Here's the way I see it, though. The left and right both want illegal immigration for 2 entirely separate reasons, but almost the same reason. The left needs illegal immigration for votes.
Yes.
That's why they say, like, oh, voter IDs laws are fucking racist. Against who? And they're like, against black people. I'm like, have you, what the fuck? Do you know any black people? Do you know they know the law more than fucking any other white person walking around here? Don't do that, nigga. That's 3 to 5.
Yeah.
They know they're required to carry fucking ID on them. Like, what do you think? Black people don't know where the fucking DMV is?
Yeah.
You think they don't have the internet? And they say shit like that, too. There's a great video online like that, that they ask liberals why they think the voter IDs laws are racist against blacks. These fucking idiots give all these awful racist kind of answers. And these are liberals.
Yeah.
And then they go in the hood and ask black people, and black people are like, no, we all have ID.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
no, I know where the DMV is. And they ask them, like, where's the DMV? And he goes, down on 3rd Street.
Yeah.
And fucking, it's just.
But it's the same people.
So that's the reason. So they have to have that narrative that voter ID laws are racist so they can keep that illegal pool open for them. Because all they have to do is promise health care and a driver's license, and they'll fucking vote for them. Because the right wing is talking about kicking them out. However, the right wing loves illegal immigration just as fucking much.
Because cheap labor?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes, exactly why. So they're both fucking pieces of shit on the same coin.
True.
Everybody's like, oh, you guys are conservatives. I'm like, sometimes, but not really.
But if you look at it in a smaller scale, say you have a habitat that can handle 100 people.
Okay.
Gives them jobs. People are paying for their own health care, whatever. But you start bringing more people in there, and then you start having to give them free money. So it's going to cost the first 100. You're taxing them up the ass to take care of the other 100 that are just sitting on their culos at home.
Yeah.
So then if you get rid of them, then you can pay people more to do the things that you don't want to do. And also you could have that money that is just going to Latifah over here at the fucking local section.
Objection! Extremely racist!
Overruled. Like over here at Marsh Creek Apartments, you know, just living in a 4-bedroom apartment for $75 a fucking month.
That's a good deal.
Subletting two of her 4 bedrooms, $600 a piece, and can get a fucking way with it. You're instead of paying her to live in that apartment, actually put
Is that
someone.
like basically they've given her a subsidized like landlordship?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because she's renting out.
Well,
her...
so this particular person has Section 8, so she's pretty much untouchable. She has Section 8, so therefore it's around $3,000 to have a 4-bedroom apartment. This is a tax credit property. She only pays $75.
That's it.
That's it. And she had all of her appliances changed out before she moved in. She got upgraded appliances, and she doesn't pay for any of her PG&E or any of her utilities for
It's
that
all
matter.
subsidized?
Yes. Then she rents out 2 of her 4 bedrooms to just some random people. She sublets $600 a piece. How the fuck
Is that legal?
is that legal? Mind you, I know a kid that lives in that apartment complex. I mean, he's a couple of buildings down from her. They pay $2,400 a month for I believe it's a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's supposed to be tax credit. It's supposed to be affordable housing. He is busting his ass. His little brother had to go get a job during the summer. He's in high school. And the mom is having to work 2 jobs just so they could live in the same apartment complex.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
How is that legal? How is that okay?
Because here in California,
Nobody gives a shit!
Pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Because
where we're at.
They don't give a fuck about people actually being happy. It's about fucking stupid politicians and all these unelected fucking powerful figures that just care about staying there.
Can I do a little
Staying. I need to stay here.
and just to add a little bit more character to this story?
Okay.
Can you guess the ethnicity of the person that's only paying $75 a month?
Didn't you say her name was Latifah?
I was just kind of pulling a name out of I was just making it up like they do.
I'm going to go Nicaraguan.
She's an angry black woman. And then the young kid, I mean, he's 21 now, and his little brother and his mom, Mexican.
The hardworking family.
Hardworking family. Mom has 2 jobs. The boy has a job. He actually does mechanical stuff on the side to make more money just so they could fucking live in that shithole.
Yeah, it's fucking sad, dude. But
Meanwhile,
that's California.
that lady's paying $75 a month.
And subletting.
Yep.
$1,200 a month.
Yep.
So she's basically getting paid $1,125 every month to live there.
Yep. And she's untouchable.
Oh, well, is there any chance she's a lesbian?
Possibly.
Oh, well.
An angry black lesbian?
Ooh, well, like I promised that we would have a lesbian button.
Okay.
We don't.
But why?
We could,
Yeah.
but I found something better.
Okay.
So today, for the ending of this podcast,
Okay.
we have the Jesse Lee Peterson lesbian song by Trevor Wesley Music, who I got permission from.
Oh,
to
no
play
shit.
this. Oh, yeah. He's like a verified person on fucking whatever. I was
Fucking
like, hey,
high
I like
five.
this. I was drunk. Hey, I like this shit. Can I play it on my podcast? He's like, fuck yeah, bro. I was like, cool, bro. See you later. And that's it.
Nice.
So you ready?
I'm ready.
So we want to thank everybody for joining us today.
In our hot box.
God, it's 700 fucking degrees in here.
You are a lesbian.
And just as we promised, lesbians. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Lesbian. Don't you like that word? Lesbian. 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 You are a lesbian. Lesbian. Don't you like that word? Lesbian. 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 Don't you like that word? Lesbian. Lesbian. Lesbian.
lesbian, 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 lesbian.